Ago, adofo me chiamo. It is saying me did the mama say wa na me wasem the day be catch. What a tap sending ka. Debbie. What's it say? Nana was a hen. Mama can share way. Tap send. App I'll bet me out go phone so. Now wo baby a wo Europe a wotimi send sika ko Ghana e koma wa dofo ententem ona. Na se omo mo sika no so mo MTN so Vodafone Tigo ana se Airtel so a omo benya sika ne ententem hona. Na de wo mu kra ne se fees bia anka ho. Unto fees bia and exchange rate no so was so kama or iPhone and I say what Android that the obeyane say obeko app store no wa hwehwe tap send Charlie me say menye ja ho me say tapo na send ah
I have one fine artist here with me, a very talented act here in Ghana. The very first time I heard his song, I was like, this guy is good. We need to have a conversation. A friend of Black Nature. I would say, just our tunable and our prepared just to address something in the country. Within Zion Felix. Okay, Instagram, don't forget to follow me at zionfelix.com. I have a lot of content that I put up there. That is why I have 1.3 million followers. I have 1.4 million followers. So, go Twitter. Zion Felix on Facebook. It is Zion Felix Entertainment News. Black Nature.
Yes, sir.
Let's say.
And we had the more running.
Why the name Black Nature?
Beginning on Michelle and you're not near friend Rocky Rhymes.
Rocky Rhymes.
The more me share society, you know, the suffering of the people, and I'm mainly looking at my people. They are in their nature as black people, they are very good. So I just pick up the name. So Black Nature is because of my love for the people, out of which I came from.
Where are people?
Black people. We all born in the black community.
Are you a Rastafarian?
Not actually Rastafarian.
Rastafarian doesn't mean so I dread that.
It's not, yeah, it's a faith, a belief. But I came from a Christian home. Yes.
Are you still in a Christian home?
Exactly.
Bro,
you're me.
Debbie. They are breaking. Anyway, yes, no, I can't. But they are breaking out. John, also so because they be oh my, maybe poor so poor.
Yeah, it's not about that, brother. But they want to say, though we all came from the Christian home, but you were street in the zone. We found something. We found some knowledge. We learned life. And I transformed here from that kind of being Christianity. It's like the way the people behave, the way they act. I'm not condemning Christianity, but now we don't really identify ourselves as Christians.
To where they?
We say we are non-religious.
You're non-religious?
Yeah.
That quite a common sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's watching?
Exactly.
So what made you change your mind? What did you learn on the street? A man who say Christianity no bo ha nkoye.
Reading the book, reading the scriptures.
Scriptures as in the Bible scriptures. And a different scripture.
Yeah, exactly the Bible scriptures, but they
make
me say your street in the sunya no. Your fan your bebre mo afa your hu your bebre especially as say be nyom to waduma. The fan your man bebre ehye akonhia bebre na sabre no ye baby a me hu say your crop one the religion achichire ye hu too much, and it shouldn't be like that. All we want is everybody wants to be successful. So whether you're a Christian, whether I'm a Muslim, we all want people. I'm like, enough of the divisions.
But is religion dividing people?
Yeah, dividing people.
Muslims need Christian makers are now.
Yeah, I have a lot of experience from that. Yeah, at Tema Community One, like in my present, I saw a Christian and Muslim fighting because of their religious beliefs. So I'm like, man, this thing is dividing us. It's time to think outside the box and know, say, whether when we come into the political game, whether NDC or MPP, we still want people. That's what I know.
It's a everybody should think like you, and we should forget religion. Okay,
if possible, if we ignore religion, that's a bit may live in peace, and the discrimination and the dumbing down, everything stops. It's okay. It's okay.
Do you believe there's heaven?
Yeah, I believe in heaven.
And hell?
And hell, but there is no heaven in the sky. And there is no earth, what do you call hell, pardon me, under the earth. Heaven and hell are two conditions of the mind.
So it doesn't exist, say, heaven, hell.
When you die, nobody comes back to tell us how hard it was. So how could you believe in what you don't know? Just we free the mind. That is Black Nation. We free the mind.
So then in other sense, there's no heaven and hell, no.
There is heaven and hell, but...
I mean, say it was so like, heaven, we hell.
That is why I said two conditions of the mind. It is a state. That is why when you are broke, you said, oh, I'm broke as hell. You see, when you are happy, you have all your heart desires, you say, oh, I'm rich as heaven. See, state of your mind. So it doesn't exist somewhere. That is why Robert Nesta Marley in his last day said, Bob Marley, you called him. He said, preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. It's not all that glitters is gold. After story had never been told. So now you've seen the light. So there's no heaven under the earth. There's no heaven in the sky. There's no heaven.
You said, did you believe in God?
I do.
Have you seen God before?
I've never seen God before.
So why do you believe there's God?
I believe there's God because as long as I'm alive, you see in the book he says he made man in his own image and after his own likeness. So if I'm a doctor and I'm making people into my own image and after my own likeness, what am I making? A doctor. If another brother is a thief and he's inspiring people to be what he is, he's making thieves. But if I'm a God and I'm making people in my own image and after my own likeness, what am I making? I am making a God.
So we are God.
We are gods.
And we are then no.
Yes.
No, we.
No, you won't say that. I nimpa yesu. Nimpa yesu I be fa na asase so de metumi aka no. Ye obi an yesu obefa wa asase so.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Yeah, I believe that.
Have you seen Jesus Christ before?
I've never seen Jesus Christ before, but he's been written in the history books.
So the fact that he's been written
as a savior.
One I can say say heaven and hell is been written in the books. Say I mean
it is because of the misinterpretation of the scriptures. You understand? I'm not saying that we shouldn't believe what we have not seen. So then there is no history. Then there is no history. But most of the things, we have to free our minds. That's what I'm saying.
Who is Black Nature?
Black Nature, within party, Aqua Kojo Bafo.
Aqua
Kojo Bafo.
Bafo.
Yeah, AKB.
AKB.
Yeah, Aqua Kojo Bafo. Yeah, when we were western part of Ghana, was a Ekropon, when we free. Into school, na the MBP, Greater Accra.
School by high school and uni.
High school, the Tema Technical Institute, when MBA school. Till me buy, you know, me gift I never me moye and yomna. Yes, me work campus na me concentrate, but me we school no, and found out like there's nothing around me. All I got is this gift. And how do I use the gift? So maintenance number 5 is no. Let me try and put wisdom into rap music. Through that we can sanitize all these young people out there in the streets. Wow. So that's what Black Nature is all about. The goal of Black Nature is not different from the goal of Marcus Mosiah Garvey. It's not different from the goal of Dr. Osagyefo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. We all want one thing. We all want one thing. We all want to see our people free. We all hope to see our people being happy. We don't want to see death. That's what we all want. Peace. That's one thing.
Give us a freestyle of that your kind of song that you want to use to change the environment.
Okay. If I die today, na say be a man sorry be more. Before one dream na mama kokoma. Mon bring me polytank, mami suma me my Ghana. They be a me count, Sakosi Bruni are very clever. African black boy, this be how I spit. My be fire good day no corner, my bread and shit. Fertilizers every year, man penny ya re. Cause if you na kokoshe kuku ni po ashe. 24 hours on the beat, my make my dream, mo tap on jamuji receipt. Ne we na ben. I'm the boy they can't deceive, but my son ya ding. It's a strange world indeed, in Africa ding. I've seen the black leaders lying to us. All the legends are gone. There is none to trust. They wanna know who am I when I'm spitting the fact. Selling me to the CIA, the deep to pack. When they see a black legend, that be how they do. That's the shit they do. Let me give you a proof. Nkrumah died in his room. Fela died in his own. I'm just trying to be good, brother Zion. Me, I came from the street. I'm a ghetto icon. From a young Dandara, I say money baron. African slave preacher, my first album. Yes, my Kokano Quentin, I chain me ransom. I don't do that much talking. I speak the language. Yes, your culture and your logic. Now yes, garbage. African people perish. The lack of knowledge. Where your voice of the heavens, the godly message. So many people, but who namely say no. Musia patapa na sikapeno. I joke. Only happy baby, yo, takes time to grow and tell the white man to leave us alone. Each and every year we spend $1 million. I love my people fighting for their success. You know the reason why they don't care about the farmers. They didn't set us free. They took off the chains. If you have the prophecy, go and read that again. The program, the black emotions and brain, descendant of Ham, rebellion white name. So they use stand up and die for black nation. One music industry, Africa will unify. They've seen I'm the truth. So they just want to crucify. Don't wait for me to die and build statues to glorify his history, his big lies. Now we've seen the truth. I mean the inside. So we're healing the wounds. Snakes bite. We need knowledge for food. We're in the midnight.
Wow.
Talk to me now.
Wow.
We're deeper than we were.
That's dope. That's dope rap music from Black Nature. Also, social media on this net.
Instagram, Facebook, Black Nature, BLAKNATURE. And YouTube, Black Nature, AKB, Twitter, same Black
Okay,
Nature,
so
AKB.
you were talking about the fact that the whites brought us something and that. But hip hop is not ours. The rap that you did is not ours. Yeah, they didn't have life.
The edutainment, the origin of rap is not about hip hop, the culture. The edutainment that came from the early rappers back in slavery, which were being used to teach black history. So the slave master saw that the children, the streets, the ghettos were getting wisdom through rap music. That is when they started sponsoring, trying to take over the record labels and use it as a weapon against the black struggle. So there's nothing wrong with rap. Through rap, we can do everything. Through rap, we can change this world. The rap artists are the most powerful artistic community in the world right now. You may not like rap, but your children are listening to the rappers. These young people, they are upset with the school. They don't see themselves in the schools. But when they're on TV, they like it. we can put wisdom into rap music and sanitize these young people. So nobody should look down on the edutainment or the music industry. Nobody should look down on these young rappers. Nobody should look down on this game.
Let's look at something about yourself. I mean, school, family, parents.
Maybe I'm a person who could do no, yeah. I'm 21 years of age.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very young.
Yeah, I mean, do baby. I already want to say intimate from them. Yeah.
But let's tell us something about your background. When you in school, alcohol, yeah.
Yeah. We shall say me. My father is he's a hustler. My father is a hustler, and to me, my father is my my mentor. In fact, that man he's a giant. But now Kumasi, Epoko school or Manso Lai.
Manso.
Yeah, Manso.
Manso kwanta Manso actually there.
Manso. Go school work akra. Mo one was to back to Western region. Which is.
Yeah, Western region Manso no.
Yeah, Manso.
Asante region there. Yeah, I know that, but Eben was Eben.
Yeah. And he sent back to Western region, which is Wasai Kropon, until he was into gold business. And, yeah. The more the cool school work across so, and I'm saying, my school or no, and I was in Metro so. The school I'm choosing at my technical institute. No one I'm person right because I'm pay technical,
but what's the region technical school?
Technical school, so, but I always want to be in the cities. That's my goal as a young boy.
That's good.
Maybe I want to travel where my colleagues have not been. I want to be there.
That's good.
Yeah. So finally, we went school at Tematech, and then we started this musical journey.
So you know why after school?
Yeah, no, my after school.
Who you school that way?
Say 4 years ago.
You school 4 years ago. You're like 17 years then. I got 3 years.
Yeah.
Now 18 years.
Yeah.
Wow. No use kuntam.
Yeah, we use kuntam.
Oh, bing. Shark. You try.
For that one, yeah, I try.
Until now, to also.
I to also.
I didn't want to also.
Didn't I mean to school no so CCR. Yeah. Though yes, I'm a cool school, a very good semester, but once a while, banner a colano, pesa colano, and yeah, lawyer. Now, dear, Yanko Ponda Shaklani, so you're different from what you want the child to be. Yeah. I'm not saying, I'm not advising these young people not to go to school, but we love to follow our dreams, our goals. Yeah, the same music in the kakra, not to our school.
Now, how long have you been doing music?
I started actually, but mainly my bar industry in, let's say, 1 year.
Working in Chester. Yeah. And then, how many songs do you have out?
For now, we have a lot of works, but for now, at the moment, current songs I'm releasing. My first single, The Ballot or the Bullet.
Yeah, the Ballot and Bullet, yeah. Nice song.
Yeah, my first
nice song. Let me freestyle Ballot and Bullet.
It goes like this. Every government deceivers. Now it's time to vote for the ballot or the bullet. I am ready to send me through my street on fire, no job, empty wallet. What is wrong with it? But now I dream home power, most of them must be arrested. Bro, the nation is falling. They sit on the TV and just do all the talking. I've never seen a true leader since I was born, maybe 1957. Blacks, I dare you hear a change. We need to change our minds, then we change the way we live in. So it is there. So my message to the nation, vote very wise between petrol and kerosene.
Okay, what the vote yabem yen come to cry. You made December 7. We all know what is happening here in Ghana. Yeah. What do you have to tell Ghanaians as we go to the polls?
So just like I've said earlier, the main message I have as Black Nature, CEO of Black Nation, my message to the nation is we should vote very wise between petrol and kerosene. Yes, we should know that I was seeing who said our system near a woman, whether we vote or not. Sometimes the black community remains the same. But so one vote here, if you don't choose, you say we will choose Swama. So I will not advise nobody not to vote.
Are you voting yourself?
Yeah,
are you voting?
Yeah, I'll vote.
Okay.
I'll vote. But I'm advising Ghanaians to vote very wisely between petrol and kerosene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's look at the journey of being an up and coming artist. How was it? You see, oh, man, I'm blue. So I went through a lot. How was yours like? Share it with us.
The bit I can say it's so hard, Brother Zion. It's so hard, and it's very painful. Back on the street, a lot of talent being stuck in the ghettos. And the sad thing is, even though my message to this artistic community is, even though it's your own struggle, but don't forget as an artist that the masses streams your jobs, your product, your works. So, which means they feed you. So when you get up there, Ghana have a problem. They say, "I know what brain it I was a crabby over baby and some bread," but it shouldn't be like that. Let's turn back in the ghettos and look at these young people. They are destroying themselves with drugs and guns. Let's not forget, say, young people who are looking up to us. And mainly, my problem is with the unity in the Ghanaian music industry. Disorganized. So much hatred. We see it. But as I want to me act, say what I'm saying is not true. We see it. Until Mama Nyamajin say any watch in we don't see it. We see it. The hypocrisy. Looking down on these young people. We see it.
People have been looking down on you?
Yes.
Already made artists?
I would say I call myself an upcoming artist.
I mean, like already made artists.
I'm
looking down on you.
Yeah. And I wouldn't like to mention names. Everyone, most of the people I've worked with, they look down on you. You know.
You've worked with people?
Yeah, a lot of people.
As in a song?
In a song, but all the people I've worked with, a lot of them are an upcoming, people. But I would say you are one of the most, already made people in the industry that I've worked with. But I've worked with so many people, just like I said, and a lot of people, they look down on us. Yes, they look down on us. And it's very painful.
Yeah, confident.
Very painful. So let's try and get rid of that.
Share your worst experience you had with somebody as an up-and-coming artist.
My worst experience? So far, I can't remember. I said, maybe I have any.
So right now, in case of or say ballot and bullet.
The ballot or the bullet.
The ballot or the bullet.
Yes.
Where will people get that one?
On Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon, Boomplay.
Is that your only song?
Yeah, for now. Yeah,
no.
For
you
now.
don't have any other song?
Yeah, very soon. A lot of
By Christmas, I go to about end.
Yeah, a lot of works ever. Yeah, very soon I'll be releasing my new project. Hold Your Power.
This year, yeah.
Yeah, this year.
Hold Your Power.
Hold Your Power.
So that's push agenda.
Not only that agenda, but all aspects.
It's about love music.
Religious,
Only love music, I could.
Recently, Kwesiata can say money and they will say, I don't know doesn't do. You see, it shouldn't be like that. As an artist, the suffering of your community should be in your content. Don't get into the mainstream media and act like you came out from heaven. We all rose up from nothing. So address the government, and that is the problem of the artistic community right now in Ghana. Nobody wants to be political, you know.
So are you going to do a song for NPP?
No, you see, when we go to the ballot, you see, the question again.
Are you going to do a campaign song for the NPP?
Not actually. Not actually. My content is not for, you know, the interest of certain political
But a business.
It's business, and I'm business minded. Sometimes mistake that is the problem. People betray the Black Revolution because of business, because of money. It shouldn't be like that. As a revolutionary, my commitment is to the people I serve, not to money or whatever.
Talk about film.
No.
100,000 come over.
I can never be bought.
Oh, okay. Tell me things mean talk.
I'm not. I didn't say that.
So she can never be bought.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, whether any political party.
Which label are you signed on?
I'm an independent artist.
So you do everything on your own?
Yes, please.
No, Oscar.
I'm a hustler.
So you go and work and come pump the money into your music career?
Yeah, that's what I do.
What the fuck do you do?
I do any business, buying and selling. Yes, I can buy anything, sell anything. And most of the time, I buy black and I...
They'll go with the 4-4-2 diamond formation for that early lead.
An early goal will settle the nerves.
Their away team has been in bad form. They will feel the pressure.
The home sides kept 2 clean sheets in a row.
It's all about momentum.
Who will have the stamina to last the 90 minutes?
Their star striker is suspended.
They've got no kappa.
The marking will be tight.
This will be won or lost in the midfield.
This is why I bet.
This is why I bet.
This is why I bet. Betway, for the love of the game.